Hello, my lovely potatoes, and welcome to the Huevember challenge. Yeah, I thought since I had to skip Inktober, I would be doing Huevember this year. So, I thought I might do that, especially because this is a bit more of a challenge for me than Inktober by now, because I've been participating in Inktober for, I don't know, 3 years now, and the only challenge there would have been to edit the videos, which I'm doing kind of right now. So I have to admit, I pre-recorded a little bit, like a week. So I'm kind of happy that I went into this. So for the first of and I kind of like how it came out. It's just absolutely adorable. I also was struggling on how to do this cat properly, but you kind of seen how this is working. And first day was pretty much a bit of a warm up, so I kind of wanted to stay in my comfort zone with that one. For day 2, I saw this cute sunny yellow, and I thought, yeah, this works out pretty well with a sunflower, of course, because, well, it's kind of obvious. So I thought, let's have a sunny and happy character, or a nice character, and the sunflower in the background. And since Huevember is not just about having one color and then drawing something, but also playing with saturation and luminosity, I thought I'd gonna start slow and do a little bit of a brownish tone with the yellow that I'm given by just adding some black. I know it's not great, but at least it works out for the motif itself. I mean, the sunflower really works with this darkened yellow tone in the middle. So that's what I did for day 2. Day 3 was obvious. I mean, just look at this nice hue that you're getting there. It screams lemonade. And so I did a lemon and some lemonade underneath it to make. I also really love lemons, so I had to do a lemon at the yellow hue range. And it was a lot of fun because I was really playing around with how watercolor works when you pick it up, which you are going to see a little bit later in the video. Well, a little bit later in a few seconds. And I also cheated a little bit. I mixed in a tiny bit of green for the leaf because I kind of needed a little bit green. So I'm sorry, but the rules for Huevember are not so harsh to say, yeah, you have to only use that one color. You just have to predominantly use that hue. So I think it's fine. I think it's okay. And I really like how that one turned out. I think it's, for this week, it's the best one. For day 4, I did this absolutely adorable little sunny side up egg. And it was so much fun to draw it because I mean, just look at this happy little guy. And I thought with this one, I want to mix up a little bit of gouache with my watercolor because it kind of makes the blending a bit easier in the long run. I mean, with watercolor, you can just layer on top of layers in the best way you can, and if you can't really blend the colors immediately, you're gonna have a bad time. And with gouache, you at least have the chance of blending properly by just re-wetting the old layers that you're already having on. So that was a big help to get the yolk the way it is. And oh my god, is he an adorable little coo? With day 5, I was thinking about how could you mix a good skin tone with this orange. And well, I did try with adding a little bit of blue, I think, since that's the complete opposite of the color in the color wheel, and it worked out pretty well. It actually wore down the saturation. Oh, no. Oh yes, it wore down the saturation and also made the whole thing a bit darker. And I really wanted to draw buns because I didn't draw buns in a very long time. So I needed to do buns. And then all of a sudden the puffy sleeves happened, and this is what you got. I think I just wanted to draw a bit of a pumpkin themed person without actually making a pumpkin. Yeah, I think that's it. For day 6, I got a bit more comfortable with doing the whole mixing the orange or the current hue with the opposite of the color wheel to make it a bit more desaturated. And that turned out to be a really good decision because it made the shadows in this rather weird face a lot better. And I really wanted to draw a long tongue. So I did and enhanced the whole thing with my colored pencils that I got myself a few weeks ago. Oh god, I love these colored pencils. They're so smooth. Last but not least, day 7. I really wanted to draw some juicy lips, so I did! And you can't fault me because drawing juicy lips is fun. And that was the first week of Huevember. I hope you liked this one because there's still 3 more weeks to follow, and I hope that I managed to push through with it, but as I said, I already worked ahead, so I hope it's gonna work out. We'll see. Until then, like, subscribe, and have fun with whatever you do. Bye bye.